Good morning, children. Are you ready for today's class? Yes, we are going to start our English class, and today we are going to deal with the grammar, right? We are studying grammar chapter 3, and the last class we have already started the chapter 3, and today we are continuing with the rest of the rules. Yes, so welcome back all of you, and all of you take your textbook and singular and plural. So before going to today's class, we can just revise what we have studied in the last class. Last class we have studied what is singular and plural, and we have studied some of the rules. And the first rule is that how to change a singular and a plural by adding s to the word. Most nouns just add s. So when you add s to the word, it changed the plural noun cat, cats. Next rule is that how to change a singular noun ending with y. You know, for that there are two rules. Before y, if a consonant comes, then what you have to do? Then you want to change the y to, first you want to change the y to I, then you want to add es to the word, right? We have studied that. Example, baby, babies. In this example, you can see before y, b is there. B is a consonant. So, what we have to do first? First, we have to change the y to I, then we want to add es to that word. And the next rule is that the same with a y. If a word ends with a y and before y, if a vowel comes, then what you have to do is that you want to just add s to the word. Then what you have to do? You have to add s. So you just add s to that word, right? And the next last rule with nouns ending with the letters ch. If a word ends with a ch, SH, SS or X, then what you have to do? Or O, and O also is there. So if that letters, if a letter ends with that word, letters, then what you have to do is that you want to add ES to that word. This is the way, some of the ways we have learned in the last class how to change a singular noun to plural noun. And today we are going to learn some more rules are there for changing singular to plural. And today we are moving to our rule 5. Yesterday we have studied 4 rules, and the rule 5 is that if a word ends with F or FE, what you have to do. So F or FE, if a word ends with F or FE, if a noun ends in F or FE, if the last 2 letters of a noun is F or FE, then what you have to do is that we either remove F, you have to either remove F or FE. Whichever letter is there, whichever if the F is there, then you want to remove F. If F is there, you want to remove that. Then what you have to do is that you want to add VES in the place of that. We simply, and then another way is that we will just simply add yes. Either you want to add VES or you can add yes to that word. This is the way in which you want to change. If a word ends with, remember that, if a word ends with F or FE. You will understand this rule more clearly when you go through the example. Look here. One lady is standing here. Look, she is what is written under her? It's written wife. And the last 2 letters is F and E. So what is our rule? If a word ends with F and E, what do you want to do? You want to change. You have to change this FV into VES. You have to change the last FE. So, look here, wife, the last 2 letters is F and E. So, according to your rule, you want to change this F and E to VES, right? You want to change to VES. So, whatever word will turn to wives. Wife is a singular word. So, when you change to a plural, wife will turn to wives. Look at the next example, knife. Again, that word ends with 2 letters F and E. That change to knives. We take away that F and V, and you have to add VES there. So the word knife turned to knives. Can we see some more example? So look here. Yes, inside that one teddy bear is sitting, right? Where is the teddy bear sitting? Inside a shelf. But look here. So there is inside this there is one shelf. Inside that shelf, the teddy bear is sitting. But here in this almara there are a lot of shelves, right? You want to change the shelf into shelves. So again, look here, the word is written LF. F is the last letter in this word. So according to our rule, we want to change it to VES. Now look at the next one. One thief is here, right? So again, we want to say that there are a lot of thieves. Then what do you want to do? You want to change this EF to, so F is the last letter. What will you do? So yes, you remove this F. You want to add VES. Next, yes, one wolf is there. We want to change this one wolf into two. Then what will you do? Yes, again, the word ends with a. You change that F to VES. So the singular wolf becomes wolves now. And look here. What is here in the first picture? Yes, one leaf is there. One leaf we want to turn to many, right? So what we have, the last letter, again last letter is the F. So what you are going to do? Yes, you want to add, change and remove that F. Then you want to add VES to that word. So it becomes many, and so it becomes a plural of that. So what's our rule? If a word ends with F or FE, then you want to add VES. Remove that. First you want to remove that. Remove. If a word ends with F, remove the F and add VES. If the word ends with FE, then remove that F and E. Then you want to add VES. Yes. Now we are moving to the same. For the F, one more rule. In the beginning we have looked. What is that? There are some nouns that end with F or FE, but we add only S to make plural. So we have already studied if a word ends with F or FE, what do you want to do? Remove F or FE, and then you want to add S to that. But some words ending with F, we can't do like that. We cannot remove F. Look at this word. This is roof, right? When you remove F from that, you cannot make that word itself. So we cannot make the plural of that word. If this type of words come, what you have to do, you want to just simply add one S here. This is our first rule. To change a singular to plural, you want to add S. Same rules we are following here also. Here we cannot remove the F from this word. So what we are doing? We are going to add S. If in any word it's not possible to remove F, then you want to add S to that word. Yes. Now fill in the blanks with the plurals of the given. The last class we have already written 4 and 5. The textual exercise 4 and 5 we have written, and the textual exercise is the 6th one. C also we have now we are moving to C and D. Till the D we have written in the last class. Now all of you take your page number 6 in your grammar textbook. Take page number 6. In the page number 6 there is one question like this. No, question number E. Fill in the blanks with the plural of the given nouns. You want to write some plural nouns are given in your textbook, and some sentences are also there. You want to change this plural singular noun and you want to write it as a plural noun. Then you will get the answer for your questions. Look at the first one. What's the word written there? Yes, wolf, wolf. So the word ends with a letter. Yeah. So what's our rule? Yes, we want to add. We can remove this F and add VES here, right? So it's possible. So what we are going to do? We want to remove this F and we want to write the plural of that word. So what is the plural? Can you say me the spelling? Yes, the answer is wolves. And what is the spelling? Yes, W-O-L-V-E-S. W-O-L-V-E-S. So say me, what's the plural of knife? Yes, already we have seen in that picture, right? The plural of knife, what is that? Yes, it's knives. Spelling K-N-I-V-E-S. Now look at the next one. Third question, leaf. Look at that sentence. Dry dash fall from the tree in the autumn. Dry dash fall from the trees in the autumn. Singular answer is given, but we want a plural one. So how will you form the plural? Yes, you are going to add VES. Here you want to remove F and you want to add ES. So what's the spelling? Yes, L-E-A-V-E-S, right? L-E-A-V-E-S. Now the answer is dry leaves fall from the tree in the autumn. So can we move to a fourth one? Yes, calf. That is written there. Calf. Many dash were born at the Chinmain farm last year. So here they expect a plural answer for this one. So how will you change? Yes, again remove the F and you want to add VES here. So the word calf will turn to calf and the spelling is CALVES. Yes. Or if you write the spelling correctly, before you are adding VES, you want to remove the last F. Don't add VES along with that F. You want to remove the F and you want to add VES. Now look at the next one, fifth. Yes, what's the word? Loaf, L-O-A-F. The baker sold many dash of fresh brown bread. So many is there. That what many means? More than one is there. So you want to change this loaf to plural. So what you are going to do? Yes. You want to cut off that F and what will you add here? V-E-F. So what is the spelling? L-O-A-V-E-S. L-O-A-V-E-S. You all of you write till here? Can we move to the sixth one? Sixth one is life. Listeners, life. Look at the sentence. Many soldiers lost their dash fighting for the country. Many is there, so they are expecting a plural answer. So you want to change a F-E. Yeah? You want to remove two letters. Which are two letters you want to remove? F and E. Then what did you add? Yes, you want to add V-E-S here. So what's the spelling? L-I-V-E-S. L-I-V-E-S. Yes? Now, look at the seventh one. The word thief. Already this one also we have seen in the picture, right? So it's easy. Say me the answer first. What's the answer? Yes, thief. Thief. Spelling T-H-I-E-V-E-S. T-H-I-E-V-E-S. So can we move to the last question, eighth question? And the word is wife here. Wife also you have seen in the picture. The first picture we have seen, right? So this also you want to change. What will you do? Remove F-E and you want to add what? V-E-S. So what's the answer? Wife, right? Look at the sentence. Standing on the dock, the sailor waved to their dash. What's the answer you are going to write? Yes, wife, and the spelling is W-I-V-E-S. W-I-V-E-S. Yes. So can we check all the questions once more? Check. First one, we could hear the howling of the wolves. Second one, put the knife and fork on the table. Look at the next one, leaf. Dry leaves fall from the tree in the autumn. Fourth one, many calves were born at the chimney farm last year. Fifth one, baker sold many loaves of fresh brown bread. Sixth one, many soldiers lost their lives fighting for the country. Seventh one is the thieves were caught red-handed by the police. And the eighth one, standing on the dock, the sailor waved to their wives. So can we look at all the words all the singular words and the plural words we have written now. So first word is wolf. What's the first? Wolf is a singular word. What's the plural of that? Yes, wolves. What's the spelling? W-O-L-V-E-S. Second one, yes, the word is knife. And what's the plural of that? Say me the answer. Yes, knives. K-N-I-V-E-S. Now, without looking the textbook, you can say the answer, right? Say me third one, leaf. Plural is leaf. Spelling L-E-A-V-E-S. Fourth one, calf. Plural is calves. C-A-L-V-E-S. So now say me, what's the fifth one? Yes, loaf. L-O-A-F, loaf. Plural is L-O-A-F-A-V-E-S, right? Next one, life. Plural. Yes, lives. L-I-V-E-S. Next one, thief. Yes, thief. T-H-I-E-V-E-S. And the last one is wife. And what's the plural? Wives. W-I-V-E-S. So now the rule is clear for you now. If the word ends with F or F-E, you can add. You want to first remove. If the word ends with F, remove the F and add V-E-S to that. If the word ends with F and E, remove F and E, then add V-E-S to that. And if there are some words, it's not possible to remove F and F-E. Whatever the word, last word you won't letter, then some words in the last letter you won't be able to remove. Like an example we have already studied, roof. In such a type of words, what you have to do is that you just add S to that word. The rule we have studied first. Yes. Hope you understand till this. Can we go to the next one? Yes? Are all of you ready? Yes. Now keep your pencil down and now listen here. Now we are moving to our next rule. What's the next rule? We form plurals of some nouns by changing one or many vowels in them. Here again we are going to change one or more vowels already. One or more vowels you are going to change. You know vowels. Vowels is A, E, I, O, U. Here in this rule, you want to change one or more vowels and make the word. Look at this example. See, when you look at the example, it's easy to understand. Look here, what is this? Yes, this is a tooth. What's the plural of that? Look. Yes, you know already the answer. Teeth. Two vowels are there. Or both the O you change to E. And then there are two E in the spelling of teeth. Can we see some more example? Look at this one. Foot. Two O is there. That a vowel that is changed to plural is feet. Right? Look the next one. Man. Men. Goose. Geese. Woman. Women. Now, that's our rule. So, we have learned one more rule. If there are two vowels, you turn the two vowels, again, both the vowels sometimes you want to change and then you will form the word. And now we are moving to our rule number 7. Few nouns take en at the end to form its plural. Some words we cannot add anything, but we want to add en. We want to change that. Some words will change entirely. Some changes will come to that word and you want to make some words in the plural. For example, child. Child, the plural is children. Look at these words and some words will be like that. So entirely that words you want to by heart that words. And one more rule is there for us. Some plurals are there. You don't want to add anything. The same word will come as a plural. Example for that is dear. Dear, plural also. Dear, you don't want to add any of your rules. You don't want to apply any of your rules here. The same word will come here as a plural. So only this much is there for us to learn. The rules about only this much rules are there. I know all of you understand all the rules. You know how to apply this. And there is one more exercise in our textbook. Exercise number F. So we'll go through that. What is that? Or if you take your open textbook, page number 7, take exercise number F. Use the plurals of the words given in the bracket to complete the sentences. Some words are given in the bracket. You want to use that and complete the answers. Here we have learned some words will change when you make the plural. Look at the first one. All the dash wore red dresses. So say me, what's the plural of child? Yes, we have learned child of it's a plural of a child is children. So what's the answer here? Yes, the answer is children. And what's the spelling of children? You know, right? Say me. C-H-I-L-D-R-E-N. C-H-I-L-D-R-E-N. So all the children wore red dresses. Yes. Now look at the next word. Yes, inside bracket is written tooth. So what's the plural of tooth? Yes, it's teeth. We have seen in the picture. So read the question. Second one, be sure to brush your dash after eating anything sweet. What do you have to do? Yes, you want to brush your teeth. This you are hearing all the time, right? So without, even if you don't know any rule, you can write this. Be sure to brush your teeth after eating anything sweet. Now look at the next one. Woman. So what's the answer? Yes, that also we have seen in the picture. What is the answer? Yes, woman. Then what's the spelling? W-O-M-A-N. Look at the sentence. Look at that. Those women sitting under the tree. So what is the answer there? First it is teeth and then is woman. Right? Spelling of woman is W-O-M-A-N. Right? Now, can we move to the fourth one? Yes, Amy, what's the plural of goose? Yes, that also you have seen. Geese, right? Spelling of goose, 2-O, you want to change that 2-O? 2-O is a vowel, so what do you do here? Yes, 2-E is added. And what's the spelling? G-E-E-S-E. Goose, plural is geese. Next one, he wiped his dash with a dry towel. This one also we have seen. What's the answer? Yes, say fast. Yes, foot, feet. Foot, feet. So what's the spelling? F-E-E-E-T. F-E-E-T. That's spelling these words. It's better you have to by heart these. Some of the words, if you by heart the plural, it will be more easy. Like child, plural is children. Tooth, plural teeth. Woman, woman. Goose, geese. Food, feet. So all of you finish writing. And there are, with this exercise, we are only till this exercise you have to study in the chapter. There are 2 more exercises that you don't have to study. No need for studying the next 2 exercises. We want to study only the exercise till F. Take your pencil. Now itself you can do one thing. You just put one cross mark for both that exercise G and H. That too you don't want to. H, if you want, you can do by yourself. It's a grid that you can draw it and do it. It's easy, but no need for that G. So you want to study for the exam till the exercise number F. So hope you understand till now. Hope you understand all the rules we are studying the last class and today. Now can we go to do our assignment? So today also we have one assignment. Hope you have done. Last day we have one assignment. You hope done all of you have written that? Yes. So now we are moving to our next assignment of today, that is fill in the blanks with the plural of the words given. Teacher, I have given you some sentences here. So you want to write the plural of the words given in bracket. So look here, how many dash are there in your school? First one is how many dash are there in your school? You want to write the plural of child. You know what's the plural of the child? So you want to write that. Next one. Second question. Many trees lose their dash in autumn. Again, leaf is written in the bracket. Write the plural of that. Third question. I really want to sit down. My dash are paining. Word given in the bracket is food. Write the plural of food. Already have said me say the answers. So you know that answers. It's easy. Now itself you can write. Fourth one, there are lots of ducks and dash in the park. Write the plural of goose. Fifth one, how many dash work in your office? Write the plural of woman. It's easy now. You can write it by your own. Yes. So with this, we are winding up today's class, and your chapter 3 is chapter 2, singular and plural is over. And you don't want to study the textual exercise G, study till only exercise number F. Here that you have to study. So with this, we are winding up our today's class. Have a nice day.